Today marks 5 years since my sister Kat passed away, and please excuse my foster dog, Pepe. I wanted to do something special for the 5 year, and I'm like, what way can I honor her? So I was on the plane, and I just, reached out to several Nashville and Georgia, where we're from, animal shelters, and I just asked if they do anything like this, if there's any way I can donate in her name and her honor. I was able to make a donation in her name for the Lifeline Animal Project in Atlanta, which is where we're from, Lynette, which is right outside of Atlanta. If you live in Atlanta and you've been thinking about adopting an animal, this is your sign. All adoption fees are waived starting today, September 25th, through the weekend, or until the first 20 get adopted. I'm gonna put the link in my bio. You can see all the adoptable pets there. Follow me on Instagram. I already posted about this earlier. I just haven't, I've been nonverbal today, but that's okay. Can't be serious right now with this dog chewing on my braid. Okay, I had to put him up for a second because I just wasn't making sense. Honoring her by helping cats find a home is just the most fitting thing ever. I was never a cat person until after she passed. Probably 2 years after, when Soy first came to me. There's a whole lore, and now I have a whole coven. I have 3 black cats, but she just would not believe it if you told her now that I'm a crazy cat lady. But I love cats now. She always loved cats and was always rescuing them and sneaking them upstairs, and I was distracting my mom, and we were giving them flea baths. Always finding homes for cats was her thing. I remember one time I was at the bank and I saw kittens, and she was I called her just to tell her, because I always would tell her when I saw them, and she was do not leave right now, stay right there, I'm getting in the car, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And was there with food and would lay out blankets, and was just, it went above and beyond. And this is just very fitting, and I feel it's such a subtle way to keep her memory alive and her love for cats, and do something good that I love, she loves, and yeah. So Lifeline Animal Project in Atlanta, Georgia. I have all the details in my bio, and you can adopt a cat free. The adoption fee is waived today all the way through the weekend, or until the first 20 cats are adopted in her honor. As a sister, I know she would do the exact same thing for me in trying to find more ways to keep her memory alive. That's one thing that I would always say, is I just never wanted her to go forgotten or her name not be spoken. I'm never gonna let that happen. She wasn't obsessed with the attention like I am. What I mean by that is I always was making TikToks and videos, and she hated the camera, and so I try and be mindful and do her justice. But this is just a sweet way for 5 years without her, keeps us all going and keeps her memory alive. So go save a kitty, do it for Kat. Yeah, love you guys.